Alright, hey guys, Ferret here. Hey guys, it is time for our February manga haul. As you know, it's that time of the month. February is coming to an end, and here we have a ton of great new pickups from this month. I've gotten close to 30 volumes here or so. Again, a couple used volumes, a bunch of new ones, some that just came out, and some that I've been meaning to pick up for a while. But let's go ahead and take a peek. And then these, so right here, we're going to start off with our Yen Press pickups. So here we have Akame ga Kill Volume 5. Now, I didn't realize this, but I shouldn't be too surprised. I guess the anime is different from the manga. I just finished the anime last week, and you know, it's a bit polarizing. But I mean, I thought it was all right. It definitely had its problems, but I'm interested to know how the manga and the anime differ. I find that really interesting. So here we have How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. I did a first take on this volume. If you're interested, if you like otakus and dating sims, and it's kind of like basically harems, I guess, to an extent, you'd probably enjoy How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. And then we have the classic, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, Volume 3. Well, Hestia's got that ass hanging out, as all female manga characters is a requirement in this day and age. But I've really been enjoying reading Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. Oh, this is Volume 4. Wow, I'm just not even paying attention. Volume 4, time flies. That's right, I did Volume 3 a little while ago. But anyway, yeah, Volume 4. I haven't read it yet. I'm looking forward to it, because I'm excited for more of Dat Hestia. Dat Hestia. And then, one of my favorite volumes, one of my favorite series I'm just reading right now, Love at 14. Seriously, guys, if you're at all interested in romance stories, and even if you're not, I highly recommend you read Love at 14. It's one of my favorite books right now. I love the style, I love the characters, and just everything about this series is so great. Between our two main characters here on the cover, and you know how their relationship unfolds, and then you know between the other characters, and just it's got everything. It's so good. I cannot tell you how much I enjoy Love at 14. So that's Volume 5, obviously. Who do we want next? Spin the wheel. We'll go with 7 Seas because it's sitting right here. So here we have, let me say this right. I always say this wrong. The Testament of Sister New Devil. I always want to say like the Testament of New Devil's sister, but it's not that. So I haven't watched the anime of this at all, and I happened to peek at the anime. Wow, the manga has better art than the anime does. Holy shiatsu Batman. But this was actually surprisingly good. It's got a lot of that traditional, what 7 Seas has been known for, a little bit of that that booty, and that, you know, more risque, you know, some lolly stuff, and just the boobs are generally there. But this one seems to have a genuinely interesting characters, and like strong characters, and maybe even a good storyline. So I'm really optimistic for this series. I actually really enjoyed it, and the art is killer. I mean, the art is just unbelievable, and so I actually really enjoyed. You know, I expected just another standard harem series, but I felt like I got more than that, so I'm interested. So here we have Angel Beats Heaven's Door. So, confession time, I just started watching Angel Beats, and frankly I started watching Angel Beats because I want to read this manga. I think this is a prequel, and so I should have watched Angel Beats by now, and I've meant to for a long time, but this is kind of the push. I wasn't going to buy this right away, but I believe I got this on Barnes & Noble's Manga Monday. And if you guys don't know what Manga Monday is, check it out. Barnes & Noble, this is totally not sponsored, I'm just telling you this as a fellow manga collector. Barnes & Noble has a thing called Manga Monday, and every Monday they have like probably 4 to 5 manga that are 50% off, and it is a super great deal, especially if you have a membership, because you get free 2-day shipping on like any order, and so it can really be worth it. Like, guys, if there's like manga you want but it's a bit too expensive for you and you want to put it on hold, pay attention to Manga Monday, because it just might show up there. A lot of the manga shows up on there like as a pre-order, like a little bit while before it comes out. So that's when I got that. I was gonna wait on it, but then it was just such a great deal because I got it for 50% off and it was great. Anyway, moving on. I'm rambling now. Monster Mizumi. Oh Mia, you seem to be out of. I can't tell if you're out of your shirt. I think a little bit, and then there's Poppy. And then Spider-Girl's best girl. No, she's not. Centuria's best girl. But Monster Muzumi. It's just that guilty pleasure series. It's really funny. It's really funny, and we all know it ends up. It's been hitting that New York Times bestseller because everyone loves Monster Girls. And then we have another one I've been putting on hold for a long time, but I finally decided to get. Was Bodacious Space Pirates. This is another one. I actually own the anime and have not watched that yet either. But I was interested to read Bodacious Space Pirates. I can honestly tell you, I don't know much about it. It sounds really interesting. Is your average third-year student at Hoko Academy busy with homework? And so it takes place. They're space pirates. This is the gist of it. Space pirates, which sounds amazing. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. I hope to give you guys a first take. I haven't heard much talk about Bodacious Space Pirates. I don't know how it's doing as far as sales go for 7 Seas, but it looks interesting, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. Another one that I was telling you before, I've been just waiting to get Freezing Volume 1 and 2. This is a series I knew I was definitely going to buy and pick up because I was interested in it, mostly because I love these omnibus editions. They're really nice editions. They're only 2 volumes. They're not crazy. They're easily read without having to destroy the binding. The binding holds up really, really well. So really great. Looking forward to Freezing. Can't wait to read it. I'll probably do a little first take on that as well. And then here we have, what are these called again? They aren't exactly manga, but they are. They're just from Korea, right? I believe? Anyway, I'm probably wrong, so someone's probably already clacking away on that keyboard. Excuse me. It's called, anyway, Witchbuster, volumes 5 and 6. Oh, my phone buzzed. So volumes 5 and 6. Because I believe I got this one used, actually. I think I got this one used because I have volumes 1 and 2. I think I have 3 and 4, but I'm not sure because the problem is it's in a box somewhere. So I'm gonna dig it out, but I know I don't have this one, so I was happy to find that. That was a good pickup for me. Alright, Viz Media. One of my favorite running series right now, My Hero Academia. Tell me if you guys would be at all interested in me doing volume reviews. I'd start with volume 2 because we did a first take of volume 1, but I'd like to maybe do volume reviews of this series to kind of kick off a series of videos doing volume reviews. I love My Hero Academia. I'm serious, guys. I think it's like the next big thing. If it isn't, it's so good. And then, kind of a sentimental one here, the final volume of Dead Man Wonderland. A little bit behind on my volumes, but I get this on the Manga Monday as well, so this is like a $5 volume, so I couldn't pass up getting it now. I probably would have waited a few weeks to get it before I caught up with all the volumes, but last volume, I can't wait to see how this series ends. Manga Monday acquisition as well. Assassination Classroom, Volume 8. Not too much to say, fun series. The conclusion of this series is probably going to be great, but it's been fun and it's been really interesting. Food Wars, again, one of my favorite running series right now. We're right in the middle of the prelims. Not the prelims. We're through the prelims. Anyway, fights going on. Food's being made. People are going down. Foodgasms are happening. Read it. Just read it. Art's amazing. Tokyo Ghoul, Volume 5. The art in this really interests me because I never really realized what the art looked like in the manga compared to the anime, and it's so interesting to see how it's like this. And so I've noticed it's gotten a little bit better here and there, and so you can definitely tell it's getting better. So I can't wait to see how the art evolves as the series continues. And then here we go, we have our Kodansha pickups, Fairy Tail, good old Fairy Tail, Volume 52. I really like Fairy Tail. It's one of my favorite, really long-running shonen battle series. It's been really interesting right now. It's kind of in this transition period right now. Sort of. It's sort of like really starting to kick off this big arc. And so I'm interested to see how it goes, see how it sucks me in and keeps me engaged in the series. And then we have Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. Again, just really like the series. It's been really good. The last volume 5 was good. It wasn't my favorite, so I'm interested to see how this new witch plays out for sure. And then we have another Fairy Tail, Fairy Tail Blue Mistral, which I actually liked a lot. It surprised me with how much I liked this. The art was really good, and the story was interesting, and Wendy was cute. So, what can I say? I really did enjoy the spin-off Fairy Tail series. I liked it a lot more than the Grey spin-off, I can tell you that much. And then we have A Silent Voice. Wonderful series. Go buy it now, read it. You will not regret your decision. It's such a touching story. This volume shocked me. really shocked me. So, wow, it's been crazy. Maybe I'll do volume reviews of these sometime too, because that would be really fun. And then the Seven Deadly Sins, again, just a marvelous new, I say new-ish, shonen type series. It's so good. I love the art style. The characters are just so rich in this series. The characters are just great. I don't know what that sound was, but this is a good volume as well. Band's Decision and all that kind of thing going on. Ooh, so good. Then we have a small little pile right here from Vertical Comics. I finally picked up Knights of Sidonia, or Sidonia. I don't really know much about it, but it looks interesting, and I've wanted to pick it up for a while. And so I did. I haven't read it yet, so I really don't have much to say about it right now, but hopefully I will in the future. And then here we have A Girl on the Shore. So I did a first take on this, and I did a first take on this before I finished the entire volume. I hadn't quite finished it yet. Whew, this was a very interesting read. It was very good. Definitely not for everybody. There are some super mature things in this series. There are also some things that are probably really gross some people out. But if you can get past that, there really is an amazing story under it all. And so it's a fantastic release by Vertical. I mean, a very nice volume. And so really interesting. If you want to know a little bit more, you can go ahead and check out the video I did on it. But very interesting series. Definitely not for everybody, but super mature and super interesting. And then we have a couple here. I got Haruri Suzumiya, The Melancholy of, obviously. This is volume 20, which I think is the last volume, I think. I'm way behind on Haruri Suzumiya. I stopped reading it a long time ago. Not out of any particular reason, but there were just so many other things I was reading that this just kind of got pushed back to the back burner. I think the only volumes I'm missing are I think it's either 18 and 19 or 17, 18 and 19. And so I found this used, and so I bought it just because obviously I am going to read it at some point. I do need to pick up the other volumes I'm missing and catch up on the series a bit. I'm probably going to have to do some rereading to catch back up with it. And then we have an old Tokyo Pop volume. I got volume 1 here of, I don't know how to say it. I'm not going to try. You guys know what it says, right? This is one I see used around a lot. I've seen it used before. And it's just been one of those ones where I haven't really taken the time. I think this cost me, I think it was it's like $3. And so I got the first volume. Hopefully maybe I'll go back and pick up some other ones. It's nice to see those Tokyo top volumes popping around every once in a while. Bring back the old nostalgia. But yeah, I think that's all the volumes from February, guys. Alright guys, well I think that will do it for February. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. A like and a rating on the video would be super appreciated if you guys did enjoy watching this manga haul. I definitely will have some more content for you from this manga haul soon enough after I read some of them and have some time to go over them and set up some videos for them. But anyway guys, I think I will see you back on the prowl next time. Bye-bye!